G'day guys, it's One Man Clan, and I still have not found. There was a music. Remember these videos used to start off with the. I've not been able to find that wave file ever since this disaster that happened last year. Oh man, have I mentioned it earlier? Maybe I have. Guys, please learn from my mistake. Back up. Don't worry about viruses. Don't worry about anything. If I haven't mentioned it before, please back up your computers. Think of it this way. It's only a matter of time till the hard drive that's currently in your computer will be in the trash. There'll be a new hard drive. You need to prepare for that now. Everything can be the same, but the hard drive will fail at some point. Now, my hard drive that failed last year, I don't know, was it, I still don't know if it was a hardware thing or some kind of a formatting sector thing, which could be fixed. I don't know, I've lost track of it. Oh, it was a whole saga. I got into this and Linux and disk and I don't even remember now. I've just blocked out, just like a nightmare, trying to find all these things, knowing all the time this could have been prevented if I'd made a contingency plan. And anyway, ever since then, I've been really paranoid. Going off topic here. Whatever, there's no topic. Let's just chat. Can we just chat? Anyway, what have I got to talk about today? The sheep. The sheep I mentioned it briefly. I didn't talk about it, but I mentioned it briefly in last week's in the comments on the website, which is, by the way, how you doing, guys? You missed out on a great session today. Where were you all? Anyway, the sheep, moving sheep in farms, two farms. Why move the sheep? Well, because it's a sheep and it sort of sits there and it sort of grazes, but it doesn't move. I'm like, well, hold on. Wouldn't it be funny if when you have to catch the sheep, that's the flag, it doesn't run, it's like a big deal. It's trapped in a little, it's pen. What sheep go in pen? Pigs go in pens. What do sheep go in? Stalls? Sheep pen? Sheep field? Come on, man. What do you call it? The yard? Sheep yard? The sectioned off fenced area in which sheep, I was going to say congregate, hang out. Anyway, so sheep move around. So I'm like, well, let's let the sheep move around. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? There's a map called Two Farms, and there's no flag. It's a sheep. You catch a sheep. Man, I keep forgetting there's a lot of newbies. G'day, newbies. How you doing? I don't mean it insultingly. Of course I don't. Come on. Anyway, let's move on. So this particular map has got not a flag, but a sheep. Anyway, it moves now. Not only does it move before you catch it, but if you were to drop it, it also moves. Now, it doesn't run away really fast. It's just a sheep. It'll walk off a bit and it'll stop. And I think it's entertaining. I think it's interesting. Can the idea be used for other maps? I really don't know. Of course, it doesn't make sense for a flag to walk. A flags don't walk. But, who knows? A flag doesn't have to be a flag. It just has to be an objective in the game. As a matter of fact, fun fact for those that don't know, which is most people who aren't programmers, there is no actual flag in the code. In the flag, it's referred to as TF item. I think it's TF item. Anyway, it's just an item of many items. It's really weird. When I first started programming Quake C, I was looking for the flag and I couldn't see where's the flag, and there is no actual official flag. But anyway, so this sheep flag, I'm just going to call it the sheep, it moves around. I think it's entertaining, and I especially like the idea that if you drop it, it walks off. It's funny. And you grab it and it goes, and of course I tried to work on the animations to make it stop and eat. That was really, really tough. Make it squirm. Make it stop moving when you're carrying it. But anyway, it's interesting. It's an interesting look. And flag, sheep, what difference does it make? It adds to the entertainment value of that mod known around the world as AGR. And thanks for listening. And I've got to talk about a whole bunch of the stuff, but I'll leave it for also, sorry, but there's a menu problem today. I'll fix it. The menus look great. And I shall see you at this week's weekly AGR session, 2300 GMT, tastyspin.net 26666. 5 minutes. Bye-bye.